You know, the most important thing for these companies like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to figure out systems to be able to detect AI produced content and label it correctly. They are already working on it. It's absolutely a real danger that we all have to be willing to experience because it's part of it. It is a problem already. It is a problem. Our father was speaking Spanish with an accent from Spain. They actually used my dad to try to sell other stuff. And we reported it. I have a friend, an employee in Facebook. So basically the question is this a problem? Is this a concern? Yeah, absolutely it's a concern. But my father, obviously being a figure that he is, with over 30 million followers and a lot of positioning and authority, they are making videos with his body and face. And they had him speak Spanish with a Spanish accent from Spain, which is not his accent. A lot of us reported it. I actually went to one friend of mine, employee of Facebook. She's actually an employee of Facebook for many years. Very good friend of mine. And he said, unfortunately, Manuel, they came back and they told me that how can they prove that it's not him? And I'm like, wow, this is incredible. Now you have my father promoting something. The people that know him, by the way, if you look at the post, it's full of comments of people saying like, that is not Frank. That is not our Frank. This is all fake. This is all this. It's like, don't trust it. So our own audience is defending us in a big way. But this is like real. It's absolutely a real danger that we all have to be willing to experience because it's part of it. But figure out how do we use it ourselves or use cases for the business. You know, the most important thing for these companies like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to figure out systems to be able to detect AI produced content and label it correctly. They are already working on it. How do I know that? I'll show you how I know that. And they're already making strides. So it's wild, wild west, but they are moving towards resolving this. I'm going to share my screen and show you how you can start detecting that yourself as a safety measure so you know if this is something that you can trust or not. It's going to get better and better and better. The system will always detect when something is produced with AI at some point in the next few months, and you'll be able to detect, no, that's not really Jennifer Lopez selling me a beauty cream. So I'm going to share my screen and show you this. So for example, I'm going to go over here and look at some of my posts that are made with AI. You're going to notice that they have a special tag that they're adding when it's made with AI. And even when you're posting right now, if I post any of these videos, if I do this, they're doing this, add AI label. And it says, we require you to label certain realistic content that's made with AI. So if you don't turn that on, what's going to happen is that they're going to start eliminating profiles that are trying to get away with it. If they recognize that it's AI content and you did not intentionally turn that thing on, you will eventually get shut down. They're also taking another step. And again, this is still being rolled out right now, that when you create content that is produced with AI, with an avatar, it will tell you this was made with AI. So hopefully these platforms will protect us from that, because otherwise they're going to lose the most important thing that they have: trust. People trust them.